This weekend, a political bombshell shook Labour, revealing widespread disillusionment among its voters. A recent poll commissioned by the Institute of Research and Reforms and conducted by Savant for GB News exposed a significant erosion of support for the Labour Party. The timing could be worse for Keir Starmer, as his grip on public confidence is visibly slipping. The survey, conducted between April 25th and 28th, found that Labour voters are more likely than any other political group to regret their 2024 election choice. A staggering 29% of Labour supporters now believe they made the wrong decision, a striking figure considering we're only 10 months into Starmer's tenure. Worse still, only 64% of Labour voters still back their 2024 decision, the lowest level of confidence among all major parties. By comparison, 83% of Conservative and Liberal Democrat voters remain committed to their choices, and Reform UK voters show 81% support. This leaves Labour in a particularly precarious position. Ali Rahman Malik, chairman of IR International, called the poll a wake-up call for all political parties, especially Labour. He argued that the public is turning against the party not just because of its failures, but due to its poor communication, detachment from key issues, and tone deafness toward everyday realities. The poll confirms these concerns. A huge 62% of the public believes Labour doesn't understand the impact of the cost of living crisis, and 58% feel the same about immigration. More than half think Labour is out of touch on housing, employment, healthcare, and transport, issues central to daily life. The disconnect is especially stark among older voters, with 72% of those aged 55, and overbelieving Labour fundamentally misunderstands how immigration affects their communities. These are voters who have lived through policy decisions and are no longer fooled by political spin. The poll also sheds light on public views regarding crime and its causes, with several factors contributing to rising crime rates. An overwhelming 76% point to education, 75% blame economic inequality, and 74% cite poor policing. Moreover, 71% of respondents believe immigration plays a role in escalating crime. Among Conservative and Reform UK voters, 86% and 81% respectively, agree that immigration influences crime rates, reflecting the real-life experiences. Peter Blexley, a former Scotland Yard detective, echoed these sentiments, criticizing modern policing for focusing more on social media than on tackling real crime. He highlighted the rise in antisocial behavior, fraud, and unchecked immigration, noting that many crimes go undetected as criminals operate with impunity. The bottom line is clear. Starmer faces a significant crisis. Labour's carefully crafted PR image is crumbling under the weight of public dissatisfaction. The very voters who helped propel Starmer to power are now questioning their decision. Without urgent action to reconnect with ordinary people, address their concerns, and deliver tangible results, Labour risks losing the support that carried them to victory. Saturday's poll was not just bad news, it was a wake-up call. Starmer must listen or risk further alienating the electorate. In other news, government officials fear that net migration will reach around 525,000 annually, far exceeding the expected level of 340,000. The surge is partly attributed to migrants staying longer than expected. Concerns persist that the economic benefits of immigration are overstated, with migration's impact on public infrastructure and services not fully accounted for in official forecasts.